Hello, my name is Wilson Kimball. I'm President and CEO of the Municipal Housing Authority for the City of Yonkers. Our mission is to find affordable housing for everyone who needs it. It's a daunting task and one that we do not take lightly. Consequently, we have produced this video to go through a step-by-step process in filling out the housing application. Because we understand housing applications can be complicated. They involve detailed information and organizing lots and lots of paperwork. But don't be discouraged by the paperwork, because we'll be doing this together.
Welcome to the Municipal Housing Authority for the City of Yonkers Housing Choice Voucher Briefing, also known as Section 8. My name is Jennifer Martinez. I am a housing supervisor. The purpose of this briefing is to provide you guidance on the program's regulations, your rights, and the process to be leased up. Part 1 of this informational session is portability. Your housing choice voucher is portable, and you may take it anywhere there's a housing authority to administer it. If you would like to port out your voucher, please notify us in writing of the housing authority where you would like to take your housing choice voucher. Here you have a list of some housing authorities, and a full list can be found on the HUD's website. Part 2 of this informational session is the list of required documents. You must submit these documents as part of your application, as well as every year at your recertification. Part 3 of this informational session are the family obligations. For example, you must supply information that the Housing Authority or HUD determined to be necessary to conduct your regularly scheduled re-examinations. Part 4 of this informational session is knowing your rights. All humans have basic rights. This pamphlet from the Westchester County Human Rights Commission provides you guidance on these rights. One of these rights is housing, and housing discrimination is illegal. Part 5 of this informational session is the Notice of Occupancy Rights under the Violence Against Women Act. This is also known as VAWA. VAWA provides protections to victims of domestic violence, dating violence, sexual assault, or stalking. VAWA protections are available equally to all individuals, regardless of sex, gender identity, or sexual orientation. The notice also includes the form to seek VAWA protections. Part 6 of this informational session is a map of Westchester. This map shows minority and poverty impacted areas. The Section 8 program encourages mobility and choice of living area. Part 7 of this informational session is a list of landlords. This is the list of landlords who have or still house Section 8 families. This list is not exclusive, but it helps as a guidance to help you get started. Please remember the real estate market and uni vacancies are variable. Part 8 of this informational session is the utility schedule. Every year, Westchester County publishes a utility allowance schedule. This schedule is one of the factors that we use to determine your rent. Part 9 of this informational session is a sample voucher. Your voucher will indicate the bedroom size, the issuance and expiration date, and the housing authority issuing the voucher. Please remember to sign and date and return a copy. Part 10, things you should know. There are monetary and imprisonment penalties for committing fraud. If you're unsure of something, please ask. Part 11 of this informational session is Westchester Residential Opportunities, WRO. This is another resource on your housing rights. Part 12 of this informational session is the Housing Discrimination Form. This is a form you will complete if you have experienced housing discrimination. It also has information on where to send it. Part 13 of this informational session is Protecting Your Family from Lead. This brochure provides information on lead poisoning and how to protect your family from it. There are also additional contact numbers for more information. Part 14 is a reminder of your responsibilities. This is a reminder that you must report any changes in family composition or income within 10 days of the occurrence. Unreported income will be counted retroactively, and at the second occurrence of unreported income, you may be subject to termination. If there is a problem with your apartment, please contact your landlord. If there is no response from your landlord, please contact the housing authority. Also remember that all units must be inspected at least once a year, and there has to be someone over 18 at the time of the inspection. And now let's move on to the landlord packet. Part 1 of the landlord packet is general information. This information is particularly important if the landlord is brand new to Section 8. Part 2 of the landlord packet is the request for tenancy approval, also known as RTA. This form must be completed in full by the landlord with all information pertaining to the unit. Both landlord and Section 8 participant must sign on page 2. Part 3 of this landlord packet is the W-9. The landlord must complete this form in full, and this is used for tax purposes. Part 4 of the landlord packet is the let disclosure form. Landlord must complete sections A or B. The Section 8 participant must initial C and D. Landlord must sign on the lesser line, and the Section 8 participant must sign on the less C line. Part 5 of the landlord packet is the Section 8 rent reasonable point system. The landlord must indicate all the amenities that are available in this unit. Part 6 of this landlord packet is the direct deposit agreement form. The landlord must complete this form in order to receive payment. Please submit pictures to Section 8 of the unit you're looking to rent so we can consider the rent requested. And this concludes the Section 8 briefing. Here are your next steps. Return all signed documents from the briefing to Section 8. You can fax, email, or drop off in person. Once you find an apartment, contact Section 8 and provide the landlord information. The Section 8 department and the landlord will negotiate the rent. Once the rent is approved, the landlord must submit the request for tenancy approval, or RTA. An inspection will be scheduled, and if the unit passes inspection, we will notify you of your rent and the effective date. Thank you for your attention, good luck in your search, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.
We hope this video was helpful to you. If you have more questions, please visit our website at MHACY.org and go to the Frequently Asked Questions section. We hope to see you around the neighborhood.